Graduates, look at the people sitting next to you. You've all worked so hard to get to this stage in your lives. Every one of you has put a tremendous amount of time and effort so that you can open the next chapter of the book that we call life. Family, friends, professors, and staff, we thank every single one of you for helping us progress through our academic journey and for helping us when we may have been nervous or stressed out. We would not be here without the support that all of you have offered. We've spent so much of our time in school, and now we have completed our educational journeys. With our journey and education complete, we must make sure that we look forward to our future, but don't forget the path we took to get where we are. During our time in school, we have had many great experiences, and some bad ones, but we have overcome the hardships we have faced, and these experiences have taught us so much. While in school, you may have been stressed, but there were also great memories made. Throughout my time in school, I have probably shared many similar events with all of you, whether that included going to a party or sports events with friends. However, the best part for me was getting to know my classmates and friends better throughout the years, whether it was doing simple things with them like studying, or getting to congratulate them on their internship or grad school acceptance. Another great thing during these years at school was clubs and sports. Think back on how many people you were able to meet during these activities that you otherwise wouldn't have met. These people may have even become your best friends. On the other hand, there were probably some times in school where you failed or felt stressed, and those are just as important to remember. Failing is often seen as a bad thing, and it can hurt sometimes, but there are many valuable lessons to be learned from failing or being stressed. You may have began school thinking it would be the same as high school, and then did badly on your first test. This probably showed you, while things may seem similar, there can be great differences between them, which allows you to see things differently and keep an open mind. There might have been times that you feel you didn't know what to do in class and had to talk to your professor, who you probably didn't know as well as your previous teachers. Experiences like this teach you that speaking up is often the best decision you can make. Through failing, lessons are often learned, but failing isn't the only way to gain important knowledge. Some important knowledge I've been told is the first place you work doesn't need to be where you work the rest of your life. If you feel overwhelmed or stressed, it is okay to take a minute to breathe. And you don't need to work all the time. Make sure you give yourself times to relax and do the things you enjoy. School will always hold a big spot in my heart. Both the good and the bad memories, including lessons that I was able to learn from those experiences. Graduates, I ask that you don't forget either. Thank you, classmates, parents, and faculty for listening to me speak today. And a huge thank you to the graduating team at Southwest Tech for allowing me the opportunity to speak in front of everyone. I hope every single person here has a great rest of their day, and graduates, keep working hard. Do not forget what you have achieved to get here today, and remember what you have experienced, as these experiences offer you wisdom. Thank you all again.